It's a sunny day outdoors in Los Angeles, California, but inside, the mood is satanic. And it's satanic for a reason. I'm Paul Shaffer. This is a show that I've begun calling Paul Shaffer Plus One. And today, my plus one is Satan. Satan in the bodily form of a man, of a musician, whom we have known like a friend, like a satanic friend, since 1981. But his career started much before that. We're going to get into all of that with a man who came to our attention with a band called Spinal Tap and is back now with a solo project. I can't wait to talk to him about it. And I got to participate a little bit in a visual production. We're going to talk about that too. Ladies and gentlemen, from Spinal Tap, the great bassist, and you've been hearing him all night long already, and we're just getting started. It's Derek Smalls. Derek.
Hello, Paul.
Welcome.
Hello. I must say, we now say formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap for legal reasons.
Well, what happened? You can't use the word. You can't use Spinal Tap and talk about.
Can't use anything.
You can't even say formerly of Spinal Tap.
Formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap.
Formerly of the band, formerly known as Spinal Tap. Well, I'll make sure. Then please jump in, correct me if I.
Well, you can
if I get it wrong,
fix it in post.
Now, okay, no, we leave it in. I think we just leave it in.
Oh, are we live?
I think we're not live, but we're live to tape.
Live
to tape.
But there's no tape.
No, there never was.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
There's no live and there's no tape, but we're live to tape.
But we're live to tape.
Yeah.
Yes, isn't exactly what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Now, you are here for a reason, though, because we haven't heard from you musically in some time. When did you come on the scene, on the British rock scene?
Well, 67. 67.
Okay. Well, what are your musical roots? Where did you...
I was not trained in any way.
Self-taught, then?
If taught.
If taught.
If taught.
That's even different than...
If taught, self-taught.
I see.
But I was in London School of Design.
LSD.
I went there for the initials and the T-shirt.
Yeah.
No real artistic talent to speak of. And my roommate was a guitar player. And he said, pick up one of those and let's play. And I said, I did.
One of those.
Guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Not what you were thinking.
So you started on guitar.
Not what you were thinking, mate.
You were, no, but you started as a guitarist then.
Well, I didn't start for very long because I picked it up and it's like, if you played a guitar.
Well, I have tried. I know a few chords. There's 6 strings, first of all.
And they're tiny strings.
They're hard, yeah.
And I thought, this is going to slice my fingers apart.
They cut right into your skin, yeah. So what did you do?
So he said, right then, and he pointed to the corner where there was like a little Japanese plywood bass, and he said, pick that up and play it. Mm-hmm. And I went, this is for me.
And this is how a Derek Smalls became to be as a bassist.
That's how. I mean, this is not Japanese, it's not plywood, but it's got these big fat strings. And I went, that's for me.
We're glad to have you down the bottom.
Thank you.
And who would have thought that you would go from there to creating one of the theme song of all bass players that they live by and swear by?
I think you're talking about
Big Bottom. Now, can you sing?
Bigger the cushion, the sweeter the pushing. That's what I said. The bigger the waistband, the deeper the quicksand, or so I have read. My baby fits me like a flesh tuxedo. I like to sink her with my big torpedo. Big bottom, talk about bum cakes. My gal's got 'em. Big bottom, drive me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind?
Man, that is ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, talk about a hit song. And
most covered non-hit, I think, in the history of rock music.
Who did covers on? Who would have the nerve to cover this song?
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden did it.
Soundgarden cover. It's a legendary cover. It's on YouTube.
Okay, but
That's the
they
one I
did
know
it.
about. And every band I run into says, "Hey, we do.
We do it all. People
do.
cover it, but they do it. People aren't sending it up though. They do it for
No, they
I
believe in
see.
it.
Well, I believe in it too. But that Big Bottom though, what is the takeaway from that? Would you say lyrically? Because did you write? You wrote those lyrics.
Well, I contributed. I mean, that's a Tap song. You know, it's like the Beatles. Everybody wrote everything, even though they didn't.
Okay,
But,
all right.
I would quote the takeaway as what I said in my live show the other night.
What?
Which is someone, I forget who said it, but I know he said it. Behind every great man, there's a big bottom.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
Now, you a lot of been spoken about how can a guy still rock it? Well, I don't, can you ask a rocker's age?
Sure.
How old are you?
You don't get an answer, but you can ask.
But you can ask.
No, I celebrated, I'm proud to say, I celebrated my 75th birthday last April 1st.
Well, good, congratulations.
It wasn't my birthday, but I celebrated it then.
No, you celebrated.
It's my birthday.
So you are, and I don't want to use the term dinosaur, but if I did, it would be a compliment in your case.
Okay.
And I mean it that way, and I mean that, man.
Okay.
But seriously, you are still, I can attest to the fact that you can still rock. You rocked hard.
I did the dress rehearsal.
You sure did, which was about a 3-hour rehearsal.
Yeah, and then I did the show on the same night.
And you sang hard all day and all night long. Now that's about, for a man who did rock, I salute you.
Those who did rock, you salute me.
I salute you and all of those who rocked that night.
Thank you.
And this is was this a television program we can look forward to seeing?
Hopefully,
This is something that Axis would show. I bet. I bet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
If there were an edit.
Are you signing a check tonight?
I could. I have the power to do so.
Do you?
Yes.
You have the power,
legally invested in me.
Excellent.
Yeah. I mean, I could marry you, but I couldn't. I can't sign a legal document.
I've been married enough. Thanks, mate.
That guys coming up through the British blues scene.
Yes,
was that your?
No, I mean the ska was my blues.
I see, and of course you were classically oriented. Ska was your blues.
Yeah.
How did you get into heavy metal, though?
Well, Tap didn't start as a metal band. I mean, you may remember.
I know the history, and I saw certain of the guys from the old versions.
Yeah.
At the show that you performed, Derek Small's Adventures in Loud Music.
Yeah.
I saw a guy who does some acting too. They all think they're actors. All the musicians, they all want to be actors.
It's like all I can't say chicks anymore, but all the ladies.
You don't say chicks, no.
No, you can't say anymore. They get pissed off.
Yes, but with the utmost respect, you can refer to them as ladies. So far, yes, but go ahead.
Ladies, because it rhymes with Mercedes, so you can say that.
So you can.
The ones with straight hair all want curly hair. The ones with curly hair all want straight hair. So it's like the musicians all want to be actors. The actors all want to be musicians.
When did you turn up? If I may, to 11? When did you?
When we got metal, we played sort of normally in the days of Flower People.
You started as a sort of a flower power...
Psychedelic. Power band.
How did that... So you had a big hit with that Flower People. Let's do a little...
D.
Yeah. You don't... No, look who you're dealing with.
But you didn't play the last one.
Just play.
Oh, okay. Listen to what the Flower People say. Every day. Listen, it's like the Midsummer Symphony. Listen, it didn't happen to you